super too excited because I just got 2 new decks today by Mystic Moon Oracle. So I wanted to do maybe like a quick look at the energies between Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine and Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. Really, I'm more interested in, I think, union energy going forward, kind of like this Hieros Gamos I keep talking about, but let's just see the message that are coming in, okay? So we're gonna start with Oracle. Divine Masculine, what is the energy that you are in right now? Spirit of the Jester, Thief, Trickster, Hustler. Okay, Divine Masculine. Let's keep going. Let's check it out. What is the energy of the Divine Masculine? Spirit of the Wind, activity, movement, disruption. All right, let's do one more for Divine Masculine. What energy are you in? Spirit of the Grim Reaper, death, ending, winter. Okay, what I'm picking up for DM energy, it's funny because it's like, it seems like kind of like maybe negative, thief, trickster, hustler. It's like, oh, death. But like for some reason I just like felt like this really like like funny energy over me. Like basically it's more of a jester. Like this energy is more of like someone who is making like glamour smoke screens. Like it's really not necessarily so negative, even though I guess you would say, think like the death and the winter, you know, potentially they're in the energy of ending this sort of behavior too. It's like action towards ending this deceitful behavior, but I feel like it's more of like their goofiness and immaturity. I don't know, like that's really more coming through rather than like purposely tricking and hustling somebody. But we can look at the energy of this. But basically there's definitely some movement around that whole clown mentality. I'm sorry I laughed, but I mean maybe it's not funny for the Divine Masculines that are acting like some clowns. Like take that how it resonates, but that's all coming to, you know, active ending. But let's look at some tarot. So for the energy of the Spirit of the Jester, what is that about? Divine Masculine. Okay, Page of Pentacle, concrete ideas. Concrete ideas. Let's keep going for a second. Yeah, okay, you're thinking about the times where you acted like a freaking clown. All right, so for the middle card of movement, we got 2 cards of the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Interesting, I would say, because that movement of the Queen of Swords and the Messenger of Love, yeah, the Page of Cups, there's some sort of assertive kind of message of love that this DM wants to communicate, having some concrete ideas around. Interesting. Let's keep going. Let's find out. What is this? Spirit of the Grim Reaper. Interesting. Okay, so 2 cards again. I'm sorry, 3 came out. You have a lot of things to say. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. All right. The reevaluation. Tranquility ahead. King of Pentacles is stable. Yeah, okay, DM is definitely going through a transformation into something a little bit more stable. I guess, you know, it would say they're examining those times that they potentially just didn't do the right thing in a situation. Maybe they tricked and hustled, not with the intention of harm. I don't sense any harm. More of like, maybe like a bad mistake or something. Jester is like, sometimes they just make a whole bunch of choices to like fill the suitor, like to like if that doesn't make sense, fill the suitor, but to provide the entertainment, basically to like fill to fill that like void, they do weird things like the jester, you know, like they perform these clown ass tricks, you know what I'm saying? So there's possibly those potential times where you know, they were thinking about those, and now they're more of an energy where they really are just seeking reevaluating and seeking more of like this tranquil stability. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what they want to say though, because that's your energy. So what would the DM say to the divine masculine? I'm sorry, what would the divine masculine say to the divine feminine? You understand me better than anyone else. I don't deserve you. Contemplating these ideas of when they maybe hustled you or something. Again, like not to harm you, but they feel bad about it. I'm sorry that I criticized you. Fascinating. So maybe they were like talking smack to you about, oh, you act like a jester. You're trying to hustle me. Maybe they projected something onto you and they're thinking about it now like, eek. You know, that really wasn't very fair. I am a better person because of you. That makes sense. I'm ready to open up to you. I'm living the consequences of my choices. Okay, DM. That would make a lot of sense, I think, just because we definitely had in here, what was it? 6 of Swords. I'm ready to move into more tranquility. We had the 7 of Pentacles, the reevaluation. I'm sorry I criticized you. You also had the Page of Cups. So that's also that someone who wants to come forward to you, and I'm ready to open up. DM, you know, what is technically holding you back then? Let's see. Let's get a love message. Because usually I feel like these are good to come from your soul. What do you understand me better than anyone. I'm a better person than you. I'm living off the consequences of my actions. Yeah, those times when they definitely acted. Just a lot of passion. They're feeling a lot of passion. There was, what was that energy? The Page of the Cups. The King of Pentacles, you know. They're feeling very passionate. Then even look at this Queen. Like, truth be told. Wow. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. But again, you know, I think that they're really thinking about those times where they acted like a freaking clown, okay? You acted like a clown. You criticized. You were like, okay, now I'm thinking like I didn't deserve it. I don't deserve you in those moments now. You're thinking of that. They didn't deserve it, I think is what I was trying to say, is what you're thinking about. I'm living the consequences of my actions. You know, they're really re-evaluating the choices that they made. But also, I think it's because they're feeling very passionate and like this rebirth. You know, I'm a better person because of you. I'm changing. There's still a bunch of change, transformation, transition. I'm hearing transition. Let's do one card for the energy of moving forward, DM. Okay. What is an energy that is supporting the DM so that he can kind of move forward to his union? Oh my God. Well, just step into your King of Cups, sir, or Madam Masculine. Energy is asking for us to become this King of Cups. who's someone who's mature with their emotions. So it's like checking in with yourself, where you can be nurturing and I mean, not too over emotional. I mean, the King of Cups is not like over emotional. They have it in, like, they're the king of it. They can hold it down. But I think this just means, like, when it was reevaluating, we had the Seven of Pentacles in here, and then it was like, I'm sorry I criticized you. So this is like kind of, I'm getting this like weird signal that it's you need to embody a little bit more compassion, DM. For yourself. I know you're feeling really passionate, and you know, you're coming through a lot of your turbulent waters. You're coming through that, so eyes on the prize. If you feel that you don't deserve something or that you're suffering in your consequences, I think this is the advice. This is the strength that you can pull from. Go into your King of Cups. Go look it up if you need to. Emotionally secure, mature, knowledgeable, nurturing, compassionate though, okay? I hope this was helpful, DM. I see you next time.